Today, we're going to take an in-depth look at one of the most enduring and controversial conflicts of the modern era, the Israel-Palestine conflict. To understand the current attacks, we need to look at the long history of the Israel-Palestine conflict. This dispute has roots dating back over a century. It began in the early 20th century with the rise of nationalist movements, Jewish Zionism and Arab nationalism, amidst the backdrop of the British Mandate in Palestine. Fast forward to 1948, and the establishment of Israel marked the beginning of intense conflict with neighboring Arab states and Palestinian groups who opposed Israel's creation. In recent weeks, tensions between Israel and Palestinian groups have escalated, with multiple attacks and airstrikes. This is not just a military conflict, also a battle for political and territorial control. On one side, you have Israel, which has been defending its right to exist as a state and countering rocket attacks from Gaza. On the other side, Palestinian militants, including Hamas, claim they're fighting for liberation, with many civilians suffering in the crossfire. Territorial disputes, the status of Jerusalem, with both Israelis and Palestinians claiming it as their capital, remains a flashpoint. Settlements and borders, Israel's expansion of settlements in the West Bank and the ongoing blockade of Gaza have fueled anger. Political factors, divisions within both Israeli and Palestinian leadership have complicated efforts for peace. Religious tensions, Jerusalem holds significant religious importance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims, which adds to the emotional intensity of the conflict. The human cost of this conflict is staggering. Every attack and counterattack results in loss of life, mostly among civilians. In Gaza, the infrastructure is often destroyed, leaving families without homes, food, or health care. On the Israeli side, rockets fired from Gaza cause both casualties and fear, leading to the destruction of property and psychological trauma. Civilians, on both sides, continue to bear the brunt of this violence. The international community is divided in its response. Some countries, like the United States, have historically supported Israel, while others, including many Arab nations and organizations like the UN, advocate for Palestinian rights. Calls for a ceasefire have been met with mixed results, and long-standing peace efforts have largely stalled. We hope this video helped you understand the deeper context behind the attacks in the Israel-Palestine conflict. It's important to approach this issue with empathy, recognizing the humanity on both sides. This script balances history, current events, and the human aspect of the conflict while encouraging informed dialogue. Let me know if you'd like to adjust or add specific points. Today, we're tackling a highly complex and sensitive subject, the ongoing Israel-Palestine conflict, specifically focusing on the recent attacks and what they mean for the region and the world.